Today, we're going to cover one of the more important issues about buying a home here in the state of Florida. It's a question that pops up a lot more than you might imagine. Apparently, it's on the minds of people as they head out of the north. And that question, drum roll please, should we buy a home with or without a pool? I've been on both sides of that fence, so here's what I think. Welcome to our favorite YouTube channel where we talk about Florida, the Tampa Bay area, and real estate in the Tampa Bay area. If you are interested in any or all of those, you're going to want to click on the subscribe button down below and hit that notification button as well. We will let you know when our next video is published, which should be next Thursday. My name is Mike Lavoie. I'm a realtor with Dalton Wade Real Estate here in the beautiful Tampa Bay area. My wife Paula and I have lived in the Tampa area for over 30 years and absolutely love living here. Among other things, we really enjoy helping people with what is probably the largest single transaction they'll ever make, buying or selling a home. Have questions about real estate in the Tampa Bay area? In the comments section down below, there's a link to schedule a telephone call with me. We can make that a Zoom call. I have that technology.
Watch out, this deck is very slippery. It's beer in the refrigerator, and if you like, you can go behind the bar, make yourself martinis. Wait a second, y'all on duty. No martinis for you. Perrier water is what you want, right? Guy got some swimming trunks in the bedroom, dive in the pool. Come on, in the pool. Party time!
What are you doing in a place like this?
What are you talking about? Place like what?
Place like this, swimming pool, jacuzzi.
What are you talking about? I'm spoiling myself right.
When I grew up in Michigan, we had an in-ground pool that we enjoyed for all 3 months of summer. Around Labor Day, my dad would throw a couple pieces of 4x4 lumber into the pool and cover it with a tarp. That lumber was supposed to take the stress from the ice buildup rather than have the concrete pool crack. It actually worked. The first day of May the following year, we would uncover the pool, usually to reveal a huge mess, and start the cleanup. Sometime in June, it was actually warm enough to swim in again for another 3 months. So was it worth it? On the other hand, in Florida, a pool in the backyard is pretty much common, but the question remains, is it worth the expense? Again, Some of the negatives, and this is not all of them by any means, would include maintenance, weekly maintenance. Someone, either you or a pool company, is gonna have to check the water condition at least weekly, and it's not difficult. You take this little bottle, fill it with pool water, put on the Pinch a Penny or Pez Leslie's or any place like that. They're going to run a test on the levels of chlorine, pH, and whatever, normally free of charge. What you're going to get back is a list of chemicals that are needed to keep the water clear, which is where the pool water testers make money. Normally, it's a 2.5 gallon jug of chlorine, about $5. Not keeping those pesky chemicals in check is going to result in some very colorful water in that pool. Once it starts looking like a swamp, the cost to make it clear again can run into the hundreds of dollars. Trust me, I've done it. Going on extended vacay for a couple of weeks. No one was monitoring the pool water. When I got back, the pool was a very pretty shade of green. Algae, as it turns out, has many colors, green being the easiest to clean up. Black algae, on the other hand, that's going to cost you. The solution is to hire a pool maintenance company. They'll come out each week, brush the pool sides, bottom, check the water balance, add chemicals if needed, and clean the filter. All of this for $70 to $100 a month, depending on the size of your pool. Guess who now has a pool maintenance company to take care of his pool? All I have to do is pay for a new filter cartridge in the spring and swim. Easy peasy. If you're thinking about a new pool or replacing the filter system on your current pool, you might want to look at saltwater filtration. And no, you're not going to be swimming in salt water. You still have to go to the beach for that. Saltwater filters use salt pellets and an electrical charge to balance the water. It uses a lot less chemicals, especially chlorine. Other expenses you're going to include are $35 to $40 extra on your electricity bill. All pools have a pump for their filter system. That pump runs 8 to 10 hours a day in the summer. In the cooler months, it may be 6 to 8 hours a day. Either way, someday the pool pump is going to die. I mean, it's a machine, they all die. Replacing it with a standard single speed pump is going to run you $250. I've changed them a couple times over the years. It is not that difficult if you have any kind of mechanical ability. The goal is not to do it in the heat of the summer. If you have to, the $100 you pay for a professional to install the pump is well worth the money. I've been looking at getting a variable speed pump installed this winter. It runs at a lot lower RPM, but it runs 24 hours a day. Manufacturer studies show that it's a much more efficient to operate. I have a little more research to do before that happens. Okay, while we're talking about electricity, a heater it can add a lot to the pool expense. There are 3 types of heaters: solar, electric, and gas. Gas is the most common, cheapest to install, and usually the most costly to operate. It works very well if you have a hot tub as part of the pool. It gets up to 140 degrees in minutes. Electric heat is expensive to install, but operates a lot more efficiently. It's basically a heat pump that turns on when the water temperature flowing through it drops below whatever level. The heat pump sucks heat out of the surrounding air to heat that water. In Florida, we have a lot of hot air. The last type of heater is solar. We have solar heat for the pool. No, I don't like it. But it was on the roof when we bought the house, and it's about to be ready to be gone. I'm replacing it with electric. I've found that installing solar heat is expensive, more so than the other types. Operating costs are, well, cheap. The sun. That's great. The problem is that when there is no sun, there's no heat, like at 9 o'clock in the evening or any time at night. Even in Florida, when the sun sets, that pool water drops, and I am not getting into the pool if the water is lower than 80 degrees. It ain't happening. In the winter, November through March, the sun is up fewer hours of the day. Temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. The weather is amazing. Solar cannot get the water temperature above my minimum, so the pool, as it is, becomes worthless to me. We're going to have an electric heater by the first week of December. One other expense we should talk about is resurfacing the pool. Every 15 to 20 years, depending on how the pool is maintained, the pool surface will need to be replaced. Something basic like Marcite is going to run you $5,000 to $8,000. Fancier finish is going to be more. So enough with the negatives. Having a pool in your backyard has certain advantages, like a place to relax after work with a glass of wine. Used plastic glasses. I know it's gauche, get over it. When the kids were young, they were in the pool all of the time. We were party central for their friends, and that was good. We knew where they were, who they were hanging with, and what they were doing. Block parties, family get-togethers, just having a couple friends over for the weekend or a couple days was always fun. Relatives who live in the north always seem to want to come in December and January. The pool is a natural place to hang. Our kids have basically all grown up, and getting in the pool for them is an occasional thing. But our 5-year-old grandson, the first thing he wants to do is get in the pool, and he don't care about water temperature. So I guess although Paul and I don't use it that much as we should lately, we do enjoy the lifestyle we have with the pool. If you decide to forget the pool, I understand. There's nothing quite as much fun as standing poolside staring at something that looks like something the creature from the Black Lagoon is going to pop out of. If you decide the pool is absolutely on the list you have, I would suggest you limit your searches to homes that have an existing pool. The decking, the screen, and all those extras you're going to want already in place. A basic pool is going to run $40,000 to $60,000. Add another $15,000 for the decking, $6,000 to $8,000 for the screen enclosure. Pools are not cheap. No, you're not going to get the full value of that new pool when you sell the house. It will make the house more appealing, but you are doing it for your own enjoyment. If you're looking at a new construction and you want a pool, you're not going to have much choice. I would consider hiring an independent pool contractor instead of having the pool installed by the home builder. There are a couple of valid reasons. Down below is a link to a video about new home construction and what they have for design studios. And as long as I brought it up, the screened-in enclosures, Let's talk about them for a minute. I've had both an open pool and a screened-in pool. Get the screened-in pool. Really, it depends on what your end result, what you're trying to get to. A backyard pool overlooking the Gulf of Mexico, the Tampa Bay, the Intercoastal, some large body of water would be very amazing. There's normally a nice breeze off of the water that feels good all day, and in the evening, that breeze will keep the mosquitoes away. If you have an open pool over a small body of water like this golf course, you are going to have mosquitoes, no-see-ums. You might even get a visit from a local native resident. Now, I've never had that experience, but I have found ducks, frogs, toads, snakes, and possums swimming in our pool. That means adding more chlorine that day. The open pool also attracts every leaf from every tree within a 3-block radius. We don't have much of a fall season here in Florida, but leaves do come down, a lot of them. Those leaves will block the filter, which means algae grows faster, which means more maintenance. Living in Florida naturally means spending a lot of time outdoors, like pretty much most of the year. If you want to go for a swim, you're either going to drive to the beach, put up with traffic, people, the congestion, or go out in your backyard, jump in the pool. We do occasionally go to the beach, and there's nothing like laying in the sand, watching the surf, listening to that while you're taking a nap, but we do enjoy walking out the patio doors and jumping into the pool. Have questions about pools or what it would be like to live in the Tampa area? Give us a call. We love talking about real estate. We really, we're trying to make these videos and we want to make sure there's something about that you want to watch. If you have a suggestion about a topic related to real estate, living in Florida, living in the Tampa Bay area, we would like to know that. There's a link down below that you can send us a request, and yes, we do take requests. Let us know what you want to know and we'll try to make that happen. Want more information on Tampa area real estate? Watch this video. Thanks for watching. Go out and make it a great day.